Stop, I am telling you, stop, I will not let you go. Leo was running while eating the shopkeepers. Things ahead, a girl was sitting. Leo's foot hit something and he fell down. The shopkeeper says, I told you to stop now. Leo, apologizing, says, I was very hungry. That is why I stole from you. The shopkeeper gets angry. The girl sitting nearby says, do not say anything to him. Whatever money you have, I will give you. The girl puts her hand in her pocket and takes out some money, and giving it to the shopkeeper says, here, take this money. The shopkeeper waves his hand in front of the girl's eyes, and taking the money, the shopkeeper leaves from there. Leo gets up and gives the blind girl her stick and says, thank you, you helped me. Blind girl Mala, do not steal again. I will give you some money. Keep this money. Leo moves the money back and says, I cannot take this money from you. Mala says, no, take it. I do not need it. Leo, thanking her, says, you are very kind. I will definitely return your money. Leo leaves from there. 2 years later, Leo comes to the same blind girl and sitting in front of her says, how much are you selling this dozen eggs for? Mala smiling says, it is for $20. Leo smiling says, all right, give me this. Mala says yes. Leo takes out some money from his pocket and says, here, take the money. Mala takes the money from his hand and checks it with both hands and says, I do not have change. Leo, I am not asking you for balance. You keep the rest of the money. Mala says, thank you. Leo smiling says, you are so kind. Will you be my friend? Mala says, yes, of course. Leo says, then take these flowers from me. Mala takes the flowers. Leo, all right, I will go now. Leo leaves from there. The next day, Leo comes to Mala and says, friend, look, I brought water for you. Drink this. Mala happily drinks the water and thanks Leo. Leo says, no need for thanks. I am your friend. Leo gets up and leaves from there. After that, Leo takes great care of Mala. He brings something to eat for her daily and feeds her with his own hands. One day, Leo comes to Mala and scares her. Mala says, how many times have I told you not to scare me? Leo sits with her and says, today, all your eggs are sold. Only a few are left. Mala, yes. Since you started selling my eggs, all of them get sold. Leo worried says, shall I tell you something today? Mala smiling says, yes, tell me what is it? Leo worried says, I owe you something. Mala says, how can you owe me anything? Leo takes an ATM card from his pocket and placing it in Mala's hand says, keep this ATM card. It has the money that you gave to the shopkeeper for helping me. Now I am going forever. Leo starts to leave from there. Mala crying says, please do not leave me. I have no one in this world except you. After that, Mala starts crying bitterly. Leo also crying leaves from there. Some years later, Mala uses the money Leo gave her for treatment and gets cured and is enjoying her life. Leo is standing sadly somewhere. He takes out his phone from his pocket and looks at Mala's photo, and he remembers that he used to bring Mala to that same place and take her pictures. Suddenly, he sees that Mala is standing there in front of him. Mala smiling moves forward. Leo thinks she is coming towards him, but Mala leaves him and goes away. Leo sadly looks back. Mala is leaving him, and she did not recognize him. Message: if you love someone in your life, then tell them immediately. Otherwise, later you will gain nothing except regret. Today, tell about your love. Did you get your love or not?